Hello, 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 hello. My lovely people. My music let me down. My music don't let me down. Musisi, you're there. Why I'm late is that I'm trying to put music. Was trying his best. Can you hear me, please? I'm having problem with the sound. Can you hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me. You're not taking away my value of yesterday. Can you hear me, please? Chai. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can. Okay, that's all I want to know. Because for some reason, I tried to go on the, thank you so much, Musisi, for, helping me with that music. Yes, the other day. I played it 2 weeks ago. It was fine. Today, you refused to play. So that's okay. Let's go without. Let me sing with my voice instead. Let me sing with my voice today instead. Thank you, Musisi. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, AA. Thank you, Spice. Thank you. Who else? B-Joy was here earlier on. Waiting. Thank you, everyone. Abdul said, I miss you all. Thank you. Whatever you said there, I don't understand. Are you saying that I'm not here yet? Talo we mommy fetchilo now. Hey God, I have to learn Yoruba by force because of you. Mommy, I hope you are doing well. I'm really sorry I have been offline for a while and couldn't stay in touch properly. The reason is that I have been focusing seriously on my studies. That's fine. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing, for you to focus on your studies. So thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for coming. How are you all doing today? Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter, springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above. Join with your nature in manifold witness. As thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Hello, Spice Dollar. So, Spice, you are now dollar. You're not pounds anymore. You are now dollar. Even though you're in UK, you said that you're Spice Dollar. How is everyone? How are you all? today's live stream is just discussion of some life issues, some things happening around us and around you. So today is just for us to chat, catch up as we normally do here, find out what's happening with everyone. Happy Valentine to you all. Nobody will say that me and Daddy did not celebrate Valentine. No, nobody will say that. You people saw us yesterday. You saw me with my red. Apparently, that's what you wear on Valentine's Day, is red. I did my Valentine yesterday, and Daddy did his own bit. So that's it. Nobody should mention Valentine to me again, because we've done it and it's done. This is our first one in 42 years, our first Valentine celebration and outing. Yeah, we're waiting for part 2. Okay, yeah, now you're waiting for part 2. Oh my goodness, sometimes I love our generation, and then what is happening now. Do you know that this Valentine thing, that people are using it against their husbands or boyfriend or whatever? They are fighting because this other person's husband did this on Valentine, and look at what, you just gave me flower. Am I goat that eats flower? What am I going to do with stupid flower? Hey, I'm like, in this world, people just use simple things to make people just to spend money, and people are using it and falling out with each other because my friend's husband or boyfriend did this, and look at what you did. So it's now comparison. I'm telling you, a lot of nonsense went on. Faith in God changes through growing day by day in your shirt. Yes, so changes everything. See, you saw my write-on, the thing on my shirt. Thank you, Musisi, for always blessing me on this channel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. How are you? God bless you and replenish. Thank you. That's my Valentine gift, you see. I've received Valentine gift from Musisi now. I saw your shot with Daddy on Valentine's Day yesterday. You are wearing my favorite color. Okay, red. Yes. So, Sheo Musisi. Musisi, did you hear that one? Yeah. Is greeting you. So how are we all doing? So what I'm trying to say, they bring out these things to cause, and people are using it to cause problem for themselves. What is all this? This person's husband did this person's husband didn't do that, and look at what you did. And it's now, honestly, I'm not kidding, some people have fallen out because of this thing that people created. People just created to make money, and people are falling out. Is it not madness? Is it not madness? Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion, they fail not. As thou hast been, the forever will be. Every day is Valentine. Thank you. You didn't hear that. You heard Daddy say yesterday. And that's what we believe in. That's why for years since we've been married, we just care and love each other, and it should be on a daily basis, and care for others as well, And that is our own Valentine, is every day of our life. People just create this one day, 14th of February, to make money. The amount of flowers they sold this period, the amount of chocolates they sold this period, and people are falling for these things. And people are getting angry with their spouses or with their friends or whatever because they did not. What is that? Why are people doing this? Yes. Yes, so love now water. Every day we go to drink them. Yes, thank you, AA. You are my type of person. What is all this Valentine nonsense causing problem? And I'm going to react on Laurentia's latest video. I'm going to react on that, but before then, let me just sing, because what she was saying there, something actually came up recently about that, and I thought I'm actually in that position because I'm a grandma, I'm a mother-in-law, so I think I'm in a position to react on that her video. Laurentia, I don't know, she's not here yet. Maybe she will still come, but whether she's here or not, I'm going to react on her video just to tell you what's happening. I don't know whether you've seen that her video. Yeah, I'm going to react on that. As I said, today is not structured, so whenever anybody wants to come up, I'll drop the link. You can come up, can share anything with us. Today is just, and before I forget, and I'm going to obviously say it again towards the end in case people are not here. You know, on Friday, the 6th of March, will be my birthday. You know, since I turned 60, I said to God, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday in any little way. Now that I'm on YouTube, I'm going to be coming out on YouTube to do a little celebration just for people to join me to thank God, because it's something that, I don't know, you've heard my story about my own mom. My own mom never even lived up to the age of 50. And now I've passed 50, I've passed 60. And I said to God, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday every year. And I told you, I will not be doing live stream every Sunday. So there's live stream today. There's no live stream next Sunday. The upper Sunday, there'll be live stream on the health channel. And that day will be 1st of March. So that will only be 5 days to my birthday. My birthday will fall on the 6th of March. If you want to celebrate me that day, you can do. But on Sunday, the 8th of March, the live stream will be my birthday celebration. Obviously, it's going to be on StreamYard, and people can come up and say anything, say prayer for me. That is the main purpose of that birthday on Sunday, the 8th of March. So there'll be one more live stream on the 1st of March, and then the following Sunday will be, so on the 1st of March, we'll talk about it again. It's just something I want to do. And this particular year is very important to me because I'm halfway to the 7th floor. I remember 10 years ago when I was saying I'm halfway to the 6th floor. Now I've passed the 6th floor and I'm halfway to the 7th floor. And it's something I really want to appreciate God, so that I'm doing that live stream that day. It's going to be an extraordinary one. Going to dance, going to have virtual cake, going to do whatever we need to do that day just to join me to thank God, and for God to continue to keep me, preserve me, and as I age, that I will continue to age gracefully, because one thing is aging, another thing is aging gracefully. So that is my prayer. It's not about how old I am, but how am I aging? Am I aging gracefully? And that is what I do my own bit as a human being. I say that we as human beings, we do the possible and we leave the impossible for God to do. So just, that's by the way. But for today, we are going to just talk around things going on around us. Ebon Nigeria, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah. So I'm just doing an announcement for my midpoint, halfway to the 7th floor birthday. I'm making a point of that because I'm like, I remember 10 years ago when I was halfway to the 6th floor. Now we're talking about halfway to the 7th floor. So I have to make noise about it. Your mindset is very good. Some people spend their 60s worrying about growing old and not able to walk again. Tell me about it. I tell you, some of the people I speak with, in fact, when they talk sometimes, I know I don't want to tell them my age anymore, because some of them, I see them on Zoom. We do a Zoom call, and the way they'll be talking to me as if they are older because of the way they carry themselves. They think they are older than me, so I don't want to annoy them by saying anything about it. I'm like, yeah, we'll just have to do what we can, this and that. But yes, you are very spot on. mindset is very important. Mindset is very, very important. Who is talking about? You saw the lady I met yesterday on my Valentine walk. I made a little bit of fun of her after. I said she's wearing green, or when it's supposed to be red, things like that. This is that whole joke, and I just want to laugh and joke and nothing serious. So mindset, you are spot on. Mindset is very important. Yes, aging gracefully is the most beautiful aspect of aging. Yes, because you don't want to be a burden to yourself. I'm particularly concerned about being a burden to others. One Oyibo lady is 65 and she does nothing but worry about when she is old, what will happen to her stuff. She won't be able to walk up the stairs. Yeah, that's, as I say, on the 6th of March, I'll be that 65. I don't worry about these things. All I worry about is when is my daddy, let him be strong so we can start our holiday. When are we going? When are we restarting our cruise again so we can go and see cruise? Unfortunately, when we are doing cruises, I wasn't on. We just did our last cruise before COVID hit, and since then we have not been able to go again. This is the type of life I want to live. Who is talking about age? 65. I'm just starting life, worrying about whether I can walk or not. When yesterday my Fitbit, I hit 14K walking. So who is talking about that? So that's why I want you people to come and rejoice with me on Sunday, the 8th of March. But we're going to have another live stream in two weeks today. We're going to have another live stream before the 8th of March anyway. So people should just, yes, you're spot on. That's me. Oh, on your birthday, if you tell us why. And everyone just said very important. Yes, so I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. In fact, there's a story behind it. So that by birthday, we're going to Musisi, make sure you're free that day. All of it, so you can come on stage. You come on stage and pray for me that day. You don't have to show your face. I want to hear your voice and I want to hear your prayer. That's something I'm requesting. This is a request. Everybody, please just say agree. Please, if you agree with what I'm saying, she doesn't have to show her picture. I just want to hear her voice. She will just come up like she normally there writing. She will come up on stage without her face and pray for me. I want to hear her prayers, her voice. If you agree, all of you should say agree so that she will come. We are giving her notice on the 8th of March. Will come up, will hear her voice. She will pray for me. Hey, that would be so special. I think I just saw Uju. Lovely Uju. Uju, no. Yes, I thought that. Yes, Uju, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Yes, Uju Mayo, thank you so much for coming. We are just today just we're just talking about things happening around us today. Agree. Ebu Niger agreed. Spice agreed. Yes, so I will make you also explain to us why you don't like dogs too. Who doesn't? No, don't you like dogs? If he doesn't like dogs, then we'll have quite a bit in common, myself and AA. I don't hear what you're saying. I don't understand. You have to explain to me what you wrote there. Uju, you're very welcome. How are you? How are the family? How are things over there in US? Yes, thank you. Your name is strong tower, Jesus. Your name is strong tower, Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. We call upon your name, you make our way. To you belong all power, Jesus. Your name is Bulldozer, Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. call upon your name. Hey, you make a way. To you belong all power, Jesus. Your name is King of Kings, Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. We call upon your name. You make a way. To you belong all power, Jesus. I like Poppy. I just don't want them in my house. Okay. Okay, we are good. Thank God. Oh, fantastic. So let's have a quick word of prayer. And I'll react on Laurentia's video and give my 2 cents about the video she recorded. And then another thing that we can talk about. Our gracious Father and our Lord, we thank you. We glorify your name. We worship you for a day like this. Thank you for making it possible for each and every one of us to be alive and well today. Thank you for bringing us together as we do here on this channel. Father, we thank you. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your blessings upon each and every one of us and our family members. We thank you so much, Lord. We glorify your name. Thank you that we're still here in the land of the living. Not everyone that went to bed last night woke up this morning. Not everyone that woke up this morning is still with us now, but it has pleased you, Lord, to be with us and be with our family. Father, we thank you. Father, we worship you. Father, we glorify your name. I hand over everyone here present and their family members. Father, meet everyone at the point of their needs. Those who are going to join us, Father, this prayer covers them. Those who are going to replay the live stream, be with everyone, Lord, and be with their family members. Whatever the situation is in our lives, we have to know that it's not peculiar to us, and that there are people in worse situation than we find ourselves, and that in everything, you say that we should thank you, we should give you thanks. You say that we should pray without ceasing, and that is what we are doing, Lord. Thank you so much for everything that you do and continue to do in our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. I think that's 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. Yes, so we have to. She gains confidence. Who is getting confidence? Thank you all for joining in that prayer. Thank you for all the amens. Thank you. I appreciate you all. As I say, today's live stream, we're going to just discuss things happening around us, both on social media and outside social media. But unfortunately, with social media, there's something trending now. I don't even understand it. I don't know what it is. I'm not following it. Annie's Inside did a bit of a live stream today. I just saw her, went in there. She was talking about Ekenu Menwa, or whoever. Do you know? I know the name. I know the person. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes there are things I just don't want to know. I'm like, what is that one again? I've seen, so you know this man. I knew about him first when JB, is it JP passed away. You know that actor that passed away when they went for Nollywood thing. Is it JP? Anyway, yeah, Deacon, something. Anyway, I got to know about that guy then, and now I can see his thumbnail everywhere. I can see Ekenu Menwa, I can see other. I'm like, you know what? Let's come out from Obodo Oyibo TV one that which I followed, because as I said to you, I've been on her platform before and I've spoken there. That's why I even said a little bit about that one. All I said was the lessons learned and the fact that obviously, hopefully in future she will do things better than coming to social media to announce certain things, because nobody sends you, and nobody, people are very cruel, and they'll say whatever they want to say. And that's all I could say about that one. But all that is happening at the moment, I don't want to get too involved in these things to try and understand what are they talking about. What did they say that Deacon, somebody Deacon did, and what's all that? I don't know. That they want this and that, and people are still replaying their videos. People are, there was a holiday they went last Valentine, and they went to, two of them went and they did a video there. People are replaying that and analyzing it and pointing at her body language and pointing at the fact that she wasn't looking at him and all, all that. These are the things people will start putting their mouth once you start sharing these things online. So all to their own, wherever anybody. Yeah, social media, honestly, when I heard that her announcement initially, I'm like, oh no, why? Why did you do this? Because social media people are so cruel and wicked, and they will say all sorts and they will do all sorts. So I thought, why did you do that? But she felt that she needed to do, and you can't tell her what to do. She's a grown woman. And now they're bringing out other things about this. Oh, that they went and dug into her thing here in the UK to know what she is and whether she's actually who she says she is, and that they now announced the age they found her real age on social media, where they are digging into her background. They now announced the real age, that she wasn't telling us the truth about her age. You see, so one thing will lead to the other. That's why I say to people, mind what you share on social media. You don't owe anybody any explanation, because as I say, I watch her, I've been on her platform. Sometimes you don't see, for example, let's say, for example, I know that Daddy, you see my husband, like from occasionally, you see him. But there are people you have never seen her husband. For example, Lovely Uju, have you seen her husband? But she's very happily married. That's how she chose to live. So if you are speculating, is she married? Is she not married? That's speculation. You can speculate for all you care. And you leave it there. But for you to now come out and start telling us these things, are you telling us for pity? Are you telling us for us to endorse, for endorsement? Nobody cares. Now a lot of things are coming out, both the ones that are true and the ones that are not true. Oh, this happened 10 years ago. Why is she sharing it now? You see? So if you had kept yourself, I said, if you live in a glass house, do not throw stones, because it will shatter you. That's all I could say about that. But to go into all that, I don't know. Even people who say that their church people told them, church people do not live with you at home. It's only two of them. Even their children who live at home with them do not know the full story. It's only the two of them. So if people think that because of what she just came out to say in 12 minutes video, that you know exactly what's going on behind the scene, you are wasting your time, because you don't know. You know? Anyway, let me read the comments, and I can say what I want to say about that video. See, this is my phone. Why are you not updating? Sorry, I miss all your... Honestly, what is wrong with people? I watch someone dragging her. I find them all. Yeah, she's a YouTuber. I'm very private. Yeah, very private. And I love it that way. Have you ever seen any of my children on my listening, or the grandchildren? Because they don't want to appear, and that's fine. That is his own. Is just once in a while he'll come out, and I'll just leave him again, because we are private. We have private things should be kept private. You don't have to come here and start announcing to us that your marriage of 20 years has dissolved, and you want people to applaud you. You want people to endorse you. You want people. What do you want people to do than what they are doing? And they're still doing. Some of them have done 10 videos already, or 10 live streams on her head. Avoiding question. I will turn reactor for all of you. He's avoiding my question. Hey, watch. Let me start again. I've missed a lot of questions. Let me see. What did you ask? I pray in Almighty God she gains confidence. I don't know who she's talking about confidence there, Mrs. I read that one. Spice, what is wrong with the non-stop rain. Rain now water. I know it's been raining like, I thought it's only here. It's been raining since for the past 2 days. Musisi, how is your wife? I'm good with you. Okay, talk about that. Oh, is that what you said to me to talk about? No. Why would I talk about him? I don't know him. Apart from the video that they did together and somebody was analyzing, that was the first time I saw the man. So what will I talk about? I can't talk about him. I don't know him. Even if I know him, I won't talk about him. The rain doesn't even bother me, except I'm stepping out. Yeah. Junior Pope, thank you. Somebody reminded me, the person I was thinking before, Junior Pope. Yeah, when he passed away, that was when I know about this Deacon. Yeah. Yes, she's happy. And how is your army man? Spice. I don't want cloudy and rain. I want sunshine always. Yeah, but we can't get it now. Yeah, leave that the one alone. Mami Fechi, please react to this AA is troublemaker. I should react to about Nos Glory. Oh God, that one. Sometimes, anyway, let me not say what I want to say. Right, I'm excited. Summer is coming. Social media. Okay, that's what you just said. Spice, when are you coming back as the reactor? Stop being scared. No one can do you anything. I mean, you see my problem with all those over-religious people, especially on social media. What did Nos Glory do? Would you? Yes, so good question. Again, Nos Glory, I got to know about her through all these things that she was doing with her mom and her sister. Yes, what she did, what is going on at the moment with her and her family, her mom and her sister, that is clear. People spreading their dirty linen in public. You know, today's live stream is not structured. It's everything that we can just talk about, but I'm not going to go deep into anybody because I don't know them. That's the thing about social media. I don't go deep into anybody. 15 minutes video, 1 hour live stream, whatever they bring out here, that's all we see. We don't know what's going on. So why will I talk about Dadiwa or why will I talk about Nos Glory? No. All I'm going to say is lessons learned for Nos Glory. The lesson there is, why are you washing your dirty linen in public? And for her mother, I wish I can talk to her mother and mother together. I have a few things to tell that woman as a mom, you know, that she's the only one I have business with. If I know her and I can talk to her, she's the one I can talk to. But Nos Glory and her sister, I don't have business with them. Yes, they are grown adults. But how about their mother? What's all that nonsense? You know, but again, I'm not going to go there. Do you know her? Do you know her? Say yes, I do. It's on social media now. The only way she knows her is on social media, like all of us. Sisi will beat me. Would you ask how? Okay. Oh yeah, would you explain to AA how you know Nos Glory? As a sister, would you explain what is wrong with people? Honestly, I watch someone dragging her. I find them all. Yeah. She's a YouTuber, exactly. Yeah, people are YouTubers, and when these things, sometimes they even recommend things to me. Maybe because of the type of things I do on my channel. Some of these things, for example, the Obodo Igbo TV one, a lot of the people reacting on her are being recommended to me. That's why I catch up with some of the things. I'm interested in her case because, as I say, I liked her. Did I say I liked her? Does it mean I don't like her anymore? She's a human being. I like her. You know, I will not agree with what she's done and some of the things, but hey, do everybody agree with what I do? Do I agree with what everybody does? Of course not. So, what is that? So I'm not avoiding your question. I've seen your question now. The way they work out past them and their drama these days, yeah. So when we came out from Obodo Igbo, or we're still there, but we haven't come out of that, and this one about Ekenu Menwa and whatever came, I said, you know what? I don't even know what it states. So when I went to Annie Austin's live stream today, I just said to her, I saw that you are online on live, Annie. I came here to support you. But after what you're discussing, I don't know what it's all about, and I don't want to know. I thought I was very clear. So I supported her. I was there for you know, for some time. We chatted about Austria, how is she settling down with her husband and all that. We chatted about various other things, but all the as for what she was doing, I don't want to know. Let me come out from the one I'm trying to get the hang of with Obodo Oyibo. I don't want any more for now. I started one few months ago. The gossip passed me. Mine is for exactly you do educational purposes and nothing else. I don't want to go there and start saying rubbishing the person, talking about her husband that they called Dadiwa and stuff like that. No, not the point. These things like this, I just want to. What are we going to learn from this? So, as I said, the lesson from her own is YouTube, social media, they're not your friend. You don't have to. You don't owe anybody any explanation to explain what was happening behind the scenes. Let people keep wondering. Yeah. You are very strong on YT. Yes, she is. I will talk more when Big Sis drop the link. Yeah, I'm going to drop the link because today is just, let us just get things out of your chest. Let's just talk. I love today's live stream. There's no structure to it. I'm going to drop the link in a minute. After I've talked on Laurentia's video, I want to say something. I'm not going to waste time on that. Musisi, you react on whatever video they bring out. It's a simple thing for someone like you. Yeah, I mean, people say that's what she did initially I didn't like, was going to attack people. She attacked Choice TV. She attacked Lily Pope, you know, because of what they did. I don't know whether they said anything that was wrong, but she attacked them. I'm like, you brought this on social media. People have to, and you even told people. I listened to your video before. I think she's privated that video now. But everybody, people, all these reactors, they all have it. So whether she's private, because it's no more on her channel, apparently. You told them that they can react. You can't tell them how to react. You told them they can. And that's what they were doing. So all you have to do is either just forget about it, but for you to be attacking them and telling them off, it's not good because you brought it out and you actually gave them the go ahead to react. My people, I'm coming. Daddy has put the heater on. Look at me, I have t-shirt on in summer, but I'm still hot. Let me see if I can turn it down a bit, please. Be chatting with each other, I'm coming. My, anybody heater, because thank you. So I have to, that is going to turn it down, and I've opened the window just to get some, because I don't know why I'm still going through menopause anyway. I should have been done and dusted. People I'm 5 years older than, some of them are already done and dusted, but I'm still, because I started my own late anyway. Too much information. Oh my God. Right. So what I was saying, yeah. So what would you say is what lessons learned from some of these things? That's where I go to. For example, when Pa Ned and when that one was raining, you think that there won't be any other gist on social media. Ned Walker and Regina, that one was like, hey, I did a short video about that. Just lessons learned, basically. That's why I look at these things, because we all make mistakes. We all falter. Nobody. It's just because people are deciding not to bring themselves out and sort things behind closed doors, which is how things should be done. But to be coming out, that's why I was so ashamed on Nurse Glory's mother's behalf. I was ashamed on her behalf, because as a mother, I would think that I should be the one covering up, protecting my children, telling them, no, don't do it this way, do it that way. No, don't take it to social media. Let's deal with it as a family, as a mom. But it depends on how they started. You can't just start in the middle. You have to be from when they are young. The example you show them. I would love to see my children looking at me as a role model for them, not the other way around. So that's why I wasn't happy about that family, Nurse Glory, and especially with her mother, not with the Nurse Glory and her sister, no, but their mom. I know they're adults, And I know people will say, yes, you talk to some of the adult children, they won't hear. I understand. After all, I have adult children and I know what that means. However, you don't just start when they're adult. That's a relationship you have with them, especially as they are girls. They should be your friends from the beginning and they will be able to listen to you. Hedikin Famous, that's the name. Called her out for not being a good friend. Okay. As I say, I know that both of them are involved. I've been seeing their thumbnails, but their faces on thumbnails, but I just know her as a church girl. Okay. Have we met before? Musisi and Spice, have you been to Serbia before? Serbia, where is Serbia? Okay, that's where Nos Glory's husband, isn't it? Serbia, that's where he came from, I think. We have never. Serbia, no. I haven't been to Serbia before, but how come she has a male bestie when she's married? Mami Fechi, have you been to Serbia? No, I have not. Have you? Is it a good place to go? I don't know. Okay, so briefly, before I drop the link, because I would like to hear from Uju and any other person, yeah? I don't know whether it's the last video, but it's the last one I watched in her channel. She was talking about this mother-in-law. I wanted to say mother-in-law nonsense, but let me not say that because I'm one. Yeah, so let me not say that it's nonsense, but to me, honestly, it's nonsense sometimes. Talking about the daughter, I mean, I don't know the full story, but what I could gather from what I watched was that the lady had a baby and she wanted her own mother to come for the Omugo and not the mother-in-law, because mother-in-law comes there, she wants her to serve the mother-in-law instead of the mother-in-law who came for Omugo. You know, when we go for Omugo now, it's not time for you to be sleeping around and letting the lady in question, whether it's your own daughter or daughter-in-law. I take my daughter-in-laws as my own. The way I love my sons, I love them. So it's not a case of I'm here in my son's house. I come for Omugo, but I'm not here to start cooking and washing for you. So why are you there? Where did you come? So whether it's the Tropicolo, you're welcome. Do you know who Tropicolo is? What's the, you know him with his other name, Ifani Cool. Yes, it's Ifani Cool. You're welcome. Are you still Biafra? This AA is a troublemaker. She will go from what? Okay, you don't know Ifani Cool. Okay, yes, Tropical. She's 119. Okay, call. Thank you for coming. So that quickly, so the lady was saying that her mother-in-law, each time she comes to her house, obviously when she didn't have a baby, she's always wanting her to serve her and stuff like that. Well, yeah. But that now that she's had a baby, that she needs to be cared for and that her own mother understands her better. But I don't know whether it's her husband or say that her mother will come or something like that. I'm like, come on. I'm mother-in-law and I don't have daughters. So it's like my son's wives, I would say, oh, for example, there's a baby coming soon, and I'll get ready quickly and pack my things and leave daddy here and say, I'm the one that's going to do the Omugo. What is this Omugo anyway? Do you know what? I'd rather not even. Maybe because I don't have a daughter. But if necessary, let me not even bother. Let me be in my home and go and visit them for a few days and stuff like that and come back and cuddle the baby. And then as the baby gets older, we can be visiting and seeing the baby. They can be coming to me. That's the type of mother, grandmother and mother-in-law I am. Why will I go there and start this nonsense of, this is my son's house? So your son's house, thank God it's your son's house and not your house. You are there for Omugo. You do what you've come there to do and leave the poor woman who just had a baby and the hormones going all over the place. She needs to be cared for. She needs to be cared for. It's not a time for you to come and start demanding what you want to eat. It's about what does she want to eat, not about you. And this is causing lots of problems because after watching that, and I know that I've had similar stories, so I thought, let me come and even ask, why are some mothers doing this? I remember vividly when I had my first son, because he's the only one I had in Nigeria. You know, my mother-in-law, bless her soul, came to visit us in Lagos. I've told this story before. My mom passed when I was only 17. So my mother-in-law was just everything to me. And you wouldn't even know that she doesn't call me her daughter-in-law. She introduces me as her daughter. And that's the relationship I had with her. So when I had the baby, she came with all sorts. We live in a duplex. The rooms are upstairs where I and the baby and everything. She will cook and bring it upstairs. I had a normal delivery. I did not have a cesarean section. That was how I was cared for by my mother-in-law, because my mother was normal. She'll bring it up. I'm like, Mama, you don't have to bring it up. I can come down. No. She did that for the first few days of me having the baby before we now. So, and she slept with me in the same room. And I'm like, she said, because she knows I sleep. Me and sleep are 5 and 6. I sleep a lot. I don't joke with my sleep. Even in this my older age, on Saturday mornings, don't bother. I'll be in bed till 9, 10. I might be awake, but I'm just lying there because I love my, I don't like stress. So she knows I love my sleep. So she came and stayed with me in case the baby will be crying because it's my first one and I didn't hear. And one night she just opened her eyes and she saw that I was already sitting up and breastfeeding the baby. She was like, it's good for women to have children. You heard a baby crying as you sleep, because I sleep. I wasn't one of those when I was getting married initially, early in the morning, I jump up and start sweeping the floor for Mama to like me. No, I sleep. If you don't want to marry somebody who likes her sleep, then let me go. I was only 21. There was nothing. I was myself. Be yourself. And that was it. So that's why in that family, you will know that I'm married in that family. Even now, the relationship with my husband's brothers and sisters, you will never know that I'm not one of them, because I came in like that, like a sister. So, just in a nutshell, I think it's poverty, because the other story I heard about this whole thing about mother-in-law situation is poverty. That's the problem with that one. I had to go and get can we say it in Igbo? Kanga Welife Lulum. Kanga Welife Lulum as the mother of the son. Not everything. They will buy all the clothes and all the abada and all that for the mother of the daughter. Let me go and Welife Lulum. Meaning, what? What do I even need from young couple that just had a baby? If I have to go there, I'm there to go there and help them. And if their mom is around, let the mom take over, let them do everything, let them take. If it's abada that they want to give 10, let them give 10 to their mother. Because I'm contented. If that is the reason why people are doing this thing, then too bad. And they will be there struggling. You bought this for your mother when they come from Mugo, and when I came from Mugo, you didn't buy this for me. Or Gene. What is all this? Why are people bothering themselves for nothing? But then I now understood where some of them are coming from. They look forward to that Omugo thing. They look forward to all the things their son-in-law will buy for them and all the rest of it. So I don't know what else to say. But what I'm saying is that Omugo time is time for you to go and help the lady in question that just had a baby, for her to be cared for. It's not time for you to start demanding what you want. If you want to demand what you want, remain in your house with your husband. Thank God you said that it's your son's house. Remember, I'm mother of sons. So I'm not going to come here and sugarcoat anything. I go to my son's house. I'm a visitor there. I do what I've got to do. And because I'm very happy in my own home and my husband, I'll go home. When they want to visit, oh my goodness, they'll all say, well, this one likes my jollof rice, this one likes how I make chin chin, this one loves that. And I'm so happy to do it for them all when they come. And after their visit, when are you going? They'll say, bye. That kind of they have their life to live. I have my life to live. So that's what I want to say about that, because it's still happening. I didn't even know. I thought it's in the olden days that they do this thing about mother-in-law Oh, I need this, and they're quarreling, and they want this, they wonder what are they going to buy for them. Poverty is a bastard. Honestly, what would they buy for me? Let me buy for them. Be the one to buy for them. No. The lady's mother should go. Yes, would you? The lady's mother should go. What is that? It's not even questionable. In my own case, I've told you people, my mom passed. I was still a teenager when my mom passed. So there was no choice than my mother-in-law to do it. And she, as I say, she just, my mom, she was my mom. So she was free with her. Everything. But if my mom was alive, I don't think my mother-in-law was just the type of person I am. She will even be telling, I remember her two daughters, she'll be telling them, have you done this for your mother-in-law? Have you done this for your husband's family? That's what she does. She said, don't give me, I'm fine. That's the type of person I am as well. I won't bother my children. I will be saying, are they okay? Is everybody okay there? Yeah, remember they need things. Give them. That's me. And that is because I'm contented. I'm not saying that I don't need anything, but what I have and where I am in life, I thank God and I'm happy. So let's mothers stop this nonsense of going to cause problem for a woman who just had a baby and her hormones go over the place. I don't even know whether Yoruba people do this Omugo thing. Do they? There is unity and love. Who helps should not be an issue. Exactly. Honestly, to me, when I listen to some people, my lovely people, when I listen to some cases and to some people, what is causing problem for them in their families and in their extended families, I'm like, chai. Oh, lack of understanding. If you have know how big our family is. So when we went home this December, I told you 30 on the count, both the drivers, both the security, both the people who were cooking for us, both the children and the grandchildren, those that came back, we are about just over 30. And we all ate in the same cooler. We all ate in the same big dining room. We all chatted, and the children, our children, you won't even know who is the mother of the other. Because everybody, they are struggling with anybody. If you have, you cover up, you give this person, you say, oh, we do this with my co-wives, it's we. So what is all this then? People deleting each other in families and causing problems where there's no problem. Nonsense. This life is too short, and why will people be worrying themselves and be watching? Oh, the same father and mother, you tell your son or your daughter, do not eat in their house. I'm talking about brothers now who are now married because the two wives are not getting on. There's enmity in that family. They will tell their children, don't eat from that uncle. And the child will be confused. But that's my uncle. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Don't you ever go there and make sure you don't eat there. Yes, different family dynamics. Sometimes it breaks my heart, honestly, to see that families that should be there for each other. If you're not there for each other as a family, who else will be? Exactly. Mother-in-laws here on our shifts too. So to me, like as I said, one coming, once they come, her mom, and when we are ready, we'll just go. Whatever amount of days I were able to spend with them and do what my bit or whatever I need to do or guide them. And I'll come back to my house. They start the brainwashing when their children are so young. Yeah. Arts. Trapacolo. I love this his name. It's Ifani Kulo. From Ifani Cool, he changed to Trapacolo. He's on arts. Yeah, so make una they leave the arts they run. You do 2 hours of live stream and you see 30 cents. It is well. Okay, let me drop the link. That's all I wanted to say, actually. So let me drop the link so that, because if somebody can come, so I have my cuppa here, but I have not been able to drink it. Okay. Yeah, today, anything that comes to mind, anything that you want to share with us? Is it what has been happening on social media? Is it about what I've just said? Or is it about whatever? But let us be shining examples wherever we are, in our family, in our workplace, anywhere. Let us be good example. Yeah, let us show good example at least. But yeah, who will bail the cat? Who will bail the cat so I can have a drink? Anyway, let me have a drink. If nobody wants to come and bail the cat, is here, so I can have my cuppa. I'll have my cuppa very well. Let me bring her in.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good
Fakani.
morning, everybody. Hello, everyone.
If you go up there and call AA or direct comments at me,
Hello,
Wabu.
hello, hello. Can you guys
Who?
hear me?
Who are you talking to? Anyway, Uji, you're welcome.
Thank you, big sis. Good evening.
Hey,
And good evening, everybody.
Oluo. I can't hear her. Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
Chelukwa. Hi. Okay, I thought that these things have stopped. Please, can you people hear Uju? Drink some water, please. Thank you. You can hear her. That thing don't happen again. Let me hide myself. And
Hello, everybody. If you guys are hearing me, well, let me continue.
would you please be talking with them? I'm
Okay.
coming. Let me find
Yes.
out what's happening here.
Okay, let me talk first about AA. AA asked a question about Ekenu Mingwa. Ekenu Mingwa is, let me see whether I can read the charts. Okay, I cannot. I think I can. Studio chat, two people. Okay. Ekene Umenwa is actually a Nollywood actress. She's known as Jesus Baby. She's just a young girl that is very jovial, very cheerful young lady. And she got married a couple of years ago. And her best friend, then they said, is Dickin Famous. I just got to know her because of her wedding, because Moses Bliss was there at the wedding. And it cost a little bit. Social media, how social media is. But she's a Nollywood actress. And her best friend, Dickin Famous, they've been friends before she got married. Actually, it was Dickin Famous that invited Moses Bliss to Ekenu Menwa's wedding. And that day, Ekenu Menwa was so happy and she knelt down to greet Moses Bliss. And people said that she shouldn't do that. And the position of her mouth, oh God, social media is just, I can't. So that was how that wedding went viral. That was how I got to watch her and, I knew she was an actress, but I wasn't so keen with her movies because she does funny movies. Yeah, she does comedies, and it's mostly the silly kind of comedy. Those people that are silly. Yeah. So she's well known. But what happened was, Deacon Famous now got married last year. And I think something happened between them. So now Deacon Famous is coming out to share his story. Excuse me, to tell the world exactly what happened between him and his bestie. And he said a lot. He said a lot. He talked so bad about her that she's not trustworthy, that she's not who you guys think she is, and that she paid bloggers to talk bad about him because, number one, he didn't use her as an event planner and all that. So this now caused a lady in the US that took care of Kene Umenwa when she came to the US to deliver now came out and started talking bad about her, saying that she's a gossip, that she gossip about people, that she told them, her and her friends, a lot of bad things about some Nollywood actresses and actors. So, if you're still there, I'm just trying to tell you about Ekenu Nwemwa. So that's what the issue is. Now, people are now talking so badly about her. And what came to mind was, I just laughed. I said, the same people that were singing her praises are now against her, are now saying horrible things about her. That is why people should be very careful of what they do on social media. You think the people that you think are your fans, that they love you, clapping for you, they can turn their back on you in a minute. Now, this girl is facing, I don't know how she's dealing with it. I just prayed for her. I said, God, help her, help her. Because the Bible says, who that is without stone, without sin, cast the first stone. I'm not condoning what she did. If she gossips or talks about people, she should repent. And that's what many people are saying. She should come and ask for forgiveness because she talked about her best friends too, some of her friends in Nollywood. So this US lady is now saying that that she's so ungrateful after everything she did for her during her visit to the US to give birth, that she turned her back against her, turned her friends against her, and she was gossiping. So that's what the whole thing.
Oh, my people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Daddy has tried, and yeah, they are thinking that it's not from my end. So I don't know. They checked everything on the laptop. It's working okay. So I don't know why I can't hear
Okay.
with you.
All
It's a
right. No
shame.
problem. So you can
So I
still
would have
hear me.
loved to hear what she's saying. I
Okay,
mean, you
let me
people can
just
hear
get down.
me.
Let me get off.
I
Let me
think
get
Uju
off.
can hear me as well. Uju, can
Yeah,
you
let me
hear
get off.
me?
Yeah, I can hear
But
you
I
very
just
well.
can't hear her.
Yeah, let me get off and come back again
I
and see
just
whether
can't
it will
hear
work.
her. So
Yeah.
I'll replay the live stream later to hear what she said. And it's a shame. I don't like that because it means that we can still hear her. You see? Oh, Uju has come. Uju has gone down. Oh. Then they just came and the OBC came and checked, and they said that there's nothing, and it's not from here. She'll be back. She'll get back up and came back and see. Yeah, they think they've checked the whole laptop, they've checked the sounds, and everything is fine. So they are not sure where this is, why I can't hear her. And yeah, she's coming back. Okay, if she comes back, let me see if it will be any better. She will get off and come back. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have loved to hear what she was saying. Another thing to try, so I would know if it's from her end, is can somebody else come up? Can somebody else come up, even if it's just for a minute, just to know? Because if somebody else come up and then it's still happening, then I will know it's from my end. But I've checked everything. I don't know why. It could be network issue. No, there's no network issue here. Okay, Uju is back. Let me see. He said devices not connected. Hmm. I wanted to let you do it. The device is not connected. There's something going on. Can somebody else try to come in? Just try. You don't have to, just for me to know what is going on. Can somebody else try to come in? Okay, Mrs. entered the studio. Okay, Mrs. Thank you for coming. Can you talk? Let me see if it's from my end.
Let me first
Ah,
see
it's from my end
how.
then.
How
Hello?
okay,
Hello,
me, I
can
can
you
hear
hear me,
It's
you.
from my
mommy?
end. So I don't know.
I can hear you also,
It's not
Spicy.
Uju's problem. It's my end. But they've
Okay.
checked. I don't know what else to check. They both of them have been. They checked the everything that is checkable, and they can't see what the problem is.
Okay. That
Ah.
means it's for mommy. Mommy, you just have to keep talking.
Mm,
Hello,
mm, mm,
hello.
mm, mm.
Hello, hello, everyone. I'm getting down now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe the issue is
Hey,
Ifechi. From the start, she
where
started
am
with
I?
the
Oh my God.
if she started with the issue of her music not playing. I think even it could be about the browser. Maybe it just needs a restart. Maybe it just needs an update. That's why she has issues. Because that's why even she couldn't play her music in the beginning. That could be
I
the
don't even know
problem.
what I've done now.
But her, whenever she gets an IT issue, she gets scared. Okay,
I'm sorry.
yeah, bear with her.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's from my end. Update, possibly. Hmm.
uh,
Update of what?
it could, yes, update of your
Hey,
browser,
maybe from
update of your
StreamYard. Let me
browser,
just
or when you
continue.
need to restart your
Okay.
computer a
Okay,
day before
Musisi,
you left
sorry,
it
I can't
off.
hear you, but others can hear you. So what it means is that nobody will, if anybody comes up, you can chat, you can chat with the person, but not, I can't hear the person. We'll have to, we'll have
It's
to
a,
look at it again after. So there's something happening. Even I try to play the music that is built in, the music is not coming on. So it's definitely from the laptop. So we'll look at it properly after the live stream. I'm sorry about that. I would have loved to hear what Uju was saying and what Musisi was saying, but no. This thing should not let me do this. So on the day I'm going to do my birthday, these things should not do this. So it's okay. Big sis, continue with the life. But I would have loved to hear what you are saying. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this. Yeah, we'll look at it properly. Mommy has to come back. Oh, you might not have restarted that computer properly a day before. Eh, you know that I think this laptop has been on since yesterday. When I did the thumbnail, sorry, yes, it was on. I didn't really, yeah, I didn't really turn it off or restart it before I started the live stream. I just went on. Please ask Obi to check again. He has. He did everything that he thought he can do. The only thing left now will be for me to go off and restart, which I can't do now because we're almost ending the live stream. Yes, I think that's the only thing that is left because he said to me, "Am I on camera?" I said, "No." I said, "The camera is off." So he did everything he could, but he said that everything seemed to be okay. So he doesn't know why people can hear me, but once anybody comes on stage, I can't hear the person. That's the problem. And that used to happen. Remember, it used to happen when I used the desktop, but now I'm using the laptop. And since I've been using the laptop, I've never had this problem till today. It will be back to normal. Okay. Yes, I'll do that later after the live stream. I will reboot because what you said, this laptop has been on since yesterday. I didn't really restart it before I came on live. I just put the pin number and then started the live stream. So it may well be, I don't know. Okay. You talked about, you explained a bit about Ekene. Okay. Yeah, even your music will be able to work. Yes, because I even tried the music, my Ifechi family music, it didn't work. So there's something definitely wrong from this end. So I'll look at it after. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. Swapokolo, you know about the story of Ekenen and he with no sin cast the first stone. That's the thing. Everything about social media or anywhere at all, the people are so quick to jump on people's throats as if they don't have any sins. See, we have different kinds of sins. It may be this person is doing this one today, you think it's not right. How about you? How about the one you're doing, others think it's not right as well? So we all sin, we all have issues. The only thing I disagree with is how people bring these things on social media, because once it comes on social media, it's escalated. It just gets worse. Situation gets worse once it comes on social media. Yeah. So it's very important for us to mind what we do and what we bring out. Everybody do not need to know what is going on with you. Social media is not your friend. So as a matter of fact, people don't care. People think that people care because you have your so-called followers, and they'll be hyping you. Okay, expand more on that another time. Chai, this thing don't pay me well now. I wanted to actually hear from Uju to know what's going on, because I refuse to get involved in that one as well. Let me come out from the one. I still want to know why was Mary Magdalene the only person accused, despite the fact that she was caught with a man accused. Of course. I know people the name of that man, which man? Anyway, I think you've lost me. But as I say, that story, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about that story of Kene and the King Famous. I just saw, I've been seeing them on the thumbnail of the various videos. I don't know the ins and outs of it. The only thing I know that Ekenu Menwa got married not long ago, and I think she had a baby or something like that. So my people, what I'm saying is, social media is not our friend. If we choose to bring anything in social media, we have to have the tough skin to withstand everything, because no matter the number of followers or supporters you think you have, there are people who will come from the other angle, and they will rubbish you, and they will say all kinds of things that are not even true, things that are not sure of. They will be coming back, they will be saying all sorts. They're not even sure. Like the person that came back and said that this has happened 10 years ago. How did they know that their church member said? How? So yeah. So maybe that man was a member. Oh my God. was there APC at that time? City boy. City boy. Oh my goodness. So yes. Yeah, that's the thing, because sometimes, as far as I know from the Bible, every sin is sin. So people will think that, oh, this is the worst one. You shouldn't have done that, and they try to condemn. But every sin is sin. We have to watch ourselves. Are we sin free? Yeah. Yeah, could have been. Well, okay. Okay. Yeah. So my people, let us maintain our lane. Let us mind what we bring out anyway. People, all of you here, the way we are here, we don't we don't do that. We just, maybe if something comes, we'll listen. We'll say like, hey, so what do we learn from this? So that people, but it doesn't, I remember when we were talking about Ned and Regina, I thought that's the only news that will last for a long time. But that one did not even last too long. Then we jumped into another one. We jumped into Chris Okafor. We jumped into Chris Okafor and who else? And then that one we thought, even though that one is still rearing its ugly head, small, but at least it's dying down. And then this one about Obodo Farm came out. And now, in the midst of that, I started hearing about Ekene and Dikin Famous, seeing their names on this thing. And then, as if that this one didn't carry too much news, Maureen Badejo. You know, remember last 2 weeks ago when I was on live, you said that there's a YouTuber that was arrested on arriving in Nigeria. I didn't know who you were talking about then. It was later on that I noted the name, this name, and it's somebody I've heard about before, but I have not really watched any of her videos, but I've heard that name before. And I don't know this. So that one, it's also in the pipeline at the moment because they don't know what's going on with that and what happened. And I just wonder, is that the right way to treat people? Yes, she may have said something they don't like, but because of the type of power people use back home, you can do that to somebody just arriving to the country. I don't know the ins and outs of that one. So there's no buzz was here. No, we can small get into case a little bit. We just go into the case a little bit and we jump out again without going too deep and without no buzz. We don't get strength. We don't get strength though. But anyway, there's a list. There's a list to be arrested. Maybe there's another one. You may know that one. It was all through this Badejo case that one, her face started coming up. I'm like, who is this person? People think I'm on YouTube. There are many things I don't know. That one is called Anti-Duni. Something like that. So they're saying that one is on the list. And now I think she's in America. And she was, so when they now talk about, I'm like, who is this person? So I now noticed that she talks about these pastors as well. And they are saying she's like, come and carry me now. I'm not going there. But we can't run away from our country like that. Not sure she was arrested on arrival though. Okay, it wasn't, I don't know. This is, we were talking about the woman Jesus saved in the Bible who committed adultery, and the crowd wanted, okay, that was, I was wondering where you're coming, because is that the one when Jesus bent down and was writing something on the floor, and by the time he looked up, he said, he who had not sinned cast the first stone, and he was bent down and was writing on the floor, and by the time he looked up, he could only see the woman, yeah? And then he said, where are your accusers? Oh, is that the one? I wasn't sure what you are saying. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you. Who is without sin should cast the first stone. Okay. And then after saying that, he bent down and pretended to be writing something on the ground or something. And by the time he looked up again, he could only see the woman. And he said, woman, where are your accusers? He said that they've all gone. He said, okay, go and sin no more. Okay, I now understand this, what you are saying. You are referring, I wasn't sure. We drag and drop here. No hard feelings. Absolutely. And that's how we should be. We know it should be. We don't want any high blood pressure. We don't want to develop anything that is not ours because of social media. I told you people last time how somebody said that I won't forget that one. I'll be talking about it all the time. That she was about to sleep at 2 a.m. Do you know what 2 a.m. is? And then and she had Bagam on her phone, and it's somebody, because people know people who gossip and who do these things. So they send them, oh, have you heard that one? That one is happening. Talk about it. So the person said that was about to sleep with her husband at 2 a.m. And this Bagam came and she sneaked out to living room or to somewhere to do a quick video to respond quickly to that. That one now, it means social media and gossip have taken your life. You are no more living, you're just existing. He's missing in that judgment, the man. Okay, the man that cost, okay, yeah. Nobody thought, okay, I see what you mean. That's why you said that the man, yes, okay, I get you now. The man was missing from that. Nobody didn't talk about him. Yeah. Because if any, you are an Igbo person, and you know, they say, oh, okay, Kobo. Is he not a man? I think being a man means that you can do what you like. Is your house near a station? Sorry to be off topic. Near a station. Are you hearing any noise? Are you hearing any noise like station here? Because here is the most quiet place you'll ever get to. Sometimes I wonder how people are around. Only when you look out, you see them walking and doing their thing. So why did you ask? Do you want to come and visit me? Hey, I think I'm going to get a visit from AA. She wants to know if I live near a station. Tell me why you're asking. So Tropical was asking about the man. Hey. Now I get the gist fully. It's not fair. So that's what I was saying. Men, nobody asks about them because they are men. Nobody cares. That's what men do. And that is why some marriages are in trouble today. Because the woman will talk and the man will say, am I not a man? What do you mean? Am I not a man? What does that mean? Why not say, am I not a dog? Instead of saying, am I not a man? What was that? If Spy doesn't come back to YT, her name will go on the list. I see it as very unfair. Yes, it's unfair. If you notice, Somako is in Nigeria and she doesn't talk about them anymore. Yeah. Yeah, very well observed. Very well observed, Uju. Yes. Let her do one now. And there's one person I watch. She normally say, aka abo agoyo fuaka. Let her do so that aka abo agoyo fuaka, meaning the two hands will not become one. So when I was trying to understand that Igbo, two hands will not become one, I'm like, oh, it means they will obviously handcuff you. She said, I'm in America. I'm in America. Say, oh, where me? Meaning two hands become one. Yeah, they handcuff you. Yeah, let her try now. Hey, that's why she's lying low now. Even now she's in Nigeria, she's being so nice. The only time I hear her voice again in that fashion, even though she did not mention name, was this Obodo Yibo thing. She has done about a couple of videos about that before we all came to YouTube, because I wasn't on YouTube when that thing happened. They had something, and apparently something went on, and Obodo Yibo said something to her about her marriage or whatever. So that's the only time I've seen her now, coming out again. I'm like, oh, Summer, I've not seen a video about her since. Yeah, so she's done a video about it. She was still pained. You see what I mean? This was something that happened here. They said about 7 years ago. We were not on YouTube 7 years ago, but something happened at the time. And now, when this happened, she had to come back. And some people are saying to her, this was a long time ago. Why do you have to come out now? You can't tell people how to react or how to feel about things. Sometimes, yes, you may forgive, but you don't forget. But coming out to say it and, with that kind of, she didn't mention her name, but everybody knows that she was talking about 20 years of marriage failure and how she was mocked and everything. So everybody to their own, however you want to deal with things, that in Igbo land, the highest authority is the Umuada. Hey, Umuada, are you sure that the F2 doesn't really talk about them? Yeah, but you see in Nigeria though, that the F, you see in Nigeria, I don't even know where he is, to be quite honest. The list is long. Some are in Ireland too. Okay. They know they joke anymore. If you talk anyhow, you get anyhow, even if you add allegedly. That's what I heard. They're saying that allegedly or not allegedly, that you really have to. Because honestly, I'm glad about that one, because the way people go deep and the way they will be talking and vibrating, You like, do you live with them? Even people who live with those people in the house do not know the full story. Never mind you, I just made them online. The way they'll be talking with their full chest and vibrating, I'm like, hey, it's not good. Yes, people bring out their dirty linen in public. However, you don't have to go too deep. I'm making some allegations that are unfounded and then saying allegedly. What does that mean? He did not. I followed that story. Are you saying it did not happen? Is that what you want to write? Say, I did not happen 7 years ago. I followed the story. People said it was 7 years ago, 7 years ago. Someone even beat their chest saying they are beating flesh and not bones. Oh my God. Uju, what do you mean to write? Are you saying that it was, if you say allegedly, be ready to support it with evidence? Exactly. Better. Because this thing, the way these people used to go into people's life, it makes me so uncomfortable. Yes, I'm against people coming out to spread their dirty linen in public. However, it does not give anybody the right to go so deep. They were going so deep. It wasn't good. It wasn't so good. Bring the evidence. Like somebody saying that it happened 10 years ago. That 10 years ago, she's been out of the house. She's been bringing young men into the marital home. Hey, what is your, how? What's your evidence? What do you even, that one really pained me. I'm like, hey, so people can go this far. It happened 10 years ago that she now came out. Okay, even if it happened 10 years ago, she came out now to tell you, take it that is when it happened and waka pass. Why do you have to go into, and all this church, you people, and these your church members, some of the information some of them are giving, they say that they got it from their, now, why do Nigerian people call a church church? Why do they say church? We got it from the church. And I'm like, they keep repeating this church. I'm like, why? And quite a number of people say that. I think it's something, is it something that have entered their mouth that you have to call a church? Anyway, it's their church members. That church member who knows them very well gave me the full story that she moved out of the house 10 years ago, that the marriage fell 10 years ago. Do you live with them? Their church member, do they live with them? Do I say church? Yes, now that's what they say, church. I don't know whether it's Nigerian thing that they can't say church. They call it church. Let me not even repeat. I can't even say it the way they say it. I get uncomfortable with some of the talks. Yes, it's so uncomfortable, honestly. Saying that she brings them into their house. That how? Were you there? They do what for money? Some bloggers do. Okay, you want to say do it for views and money, and people are talking and people are taking the lies and exaggerating. Yes. Why? That is why when they serve them pepper, they start crying and begging. Hey, you know, there was a time it was really bad amongst Nigerians attacking each other, YouTubers attacking each other. It pained me that time. Honestly, it pained me so much. I'm like, why are these people doing this to themselves? For some reason, they've all, which is good. At that time, I'm like, when do you people have time for yourselves? When do you have time to look after yourselves and your family members and your husband? Because most of these people are married as well, and your children. When do you have time? If you have to be talking about people like this, some of them will do 3 videos in one day, just on top one person's head that they don't even know anything about, just because of what they heard on social media. Some of them are getting information from people, are giving information, false information to them, because they know that that person can talk and that the people come to that person's channel or those people's channel to listen, and the person will be talking and shouting and vibrating And you think that you didn't know that the information people gave them from behind, and some of those information are not true. And the person is not even saying allegedly that time. It's only now that they learned that English of allegedly, which I'm glad it's not going to help them anymore. Don't dig too deep into people's problem, because you have your own, just that you have not come out on social media to say it. Honestly, anything you see on social media, believe it at your own risk. I know a lot, because people have to trust you to be able to tell you things. There's a lot of things I know. But why will I come out? All I can do is to share, give the person advice, or encourage the person or the people. And I'll leave it there, because I know that what they are sharing with me or what they're going through, lots of people are going through that. I may have even gone through that myself. Why will I not use it and start talking about it, or start telling the next person, and the next person will tell the next person? Why? Some in Nigeria don't sleep, or constantly on live with young children. Yes, I told you about the one for 2 a.m. now. What is your phone being on at 2 a.m.? What? Never mind you hearing the somebody telling you that new gist, new gossip have come, and you have to jump up to go and do it when it's hot. Dick Infamous said the blogger who was dragging him told him she was giving money to drag. You see? What kind of money? What kind of money is that one? Double the money, and the blogger stopped dragging. Right. Seriously? You see? So it's all about money. How do people enjoy that kind of money, though? It's what I don't understand. How can you enjoy that kind of money? Anyway, people, when I talk with them, I said, how do people have conscience? He will just laugh. He will say, you're talking about yourself. People, conscience, they'll just use one thing. Trapocolo, are you the only one? Others, are you people seeing these ads, or is it only Trapocolo? Are you people jumping the ads? Because he's the only one that tells me when ads is there, so that we know that whatever we are saying there now, he's not hearing it because of the ads. I have it. Yeah, it would have been nice to come up. This is my thing. I'm so angry. Don't worry, it won't happen again. I'll make sure before I come live next time, I'll try everything. I'll check it, and reboot my computer, turn it. If I'm not even restarting, I'll just shut down and restart before I start, and then I'll try the audio and the voice. So I'm sorry, Uju. Yeah, there's a lot to be said, but it's not here. So I'm seeing us. Okay, thank you. It's not everything that you can be typing. It's always easy to. I love it when people come up to talk. It's not your fault. Oh, Mrs. said, don't be. Okay, thank you. You see what I mean? You see the type of family we have here. They didn't even crucify me and say, you should have looked at it before. They said it's not your fault. And Spy say it's not your fault, mommy. And Mrs. don't say don't be. And Uju said it's okay. See what I mean? See what I mean? This is what we do here. We laugh. We support each other. We don't crucify people. We don't blame people too much for what they cannot help. That is how life should be. I just wish that people will get it. Are they saying the truth, though? For where now? Would you? He's asking whether they're saying the truth. How can they be saying the truth? Do they live with them? They're just saying what they've been told to say. Didn't you hear Doris Ogala? Didn't you hear her? How people paid her to do whatever some of the things she did. So they're not saying the truth, and they know they are not. So I'm just wondering, hellfire is real, oh. If you're allowing people to drag you to things like that and leading you to hell, what excuse will you give? Laurentia is here. Laurentia, you're welcome. I've already analyzed your video about the mother-in-law thing. We talked about that, analyzed that briefly, and I gave my 2 cents. Americans will say 2 cents. UK people will say my penny worth. I gave my penny worth on that video. Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Our music couldn't play today. I have problem with my laptop sound. So that's when I knew that something not quite wrong because, right, because the music, I couldn't play it. But as my lovely family members just said, I shouldn't worry. Next time I will check it on time to make sure that everything is okay. But yes, I analyzed your video a little bit about the mother-in-law and daughter-in-law nonsense. Yeah. Thank you for coming. The ads are trolling me. They keep on showing me cough syrup somehow. They know I got cold. Would you, Mommy Fetchy, misread my question? No. The truth question was not for the white people. I misread your question. Which sorry, which one? What were you asking? My question, the truth question was not for the white people. Well, maybe you will understand what you're saying. I don't know. Maybe. Laurentia, how is the wound? Yes, so Big Sis read my chat. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not sure what about the social media business. Many stuff that are immoral are normalized. So we should be careful not to lose. Thank you. Not to lose our sanity. Exactly. That's why some people are supporting. Oh, they are my what's the word they use? They are my supporters. They are my whatever. How? And they're supporting evil. They know that something is clearly wrong, and because they are the person or the people they support on social media, they will not. They know it's wrong, and they will be supporting it. Now, why? Okay. The question you ask about whether Spice is she near a station or far? And I want to know now why you are asking, so I can tell you. Okay, station. It will not let go. Yeah, I asked you, why did you want to know whether I live near a station? I thought maybe you had background noise here. Okay, so you are asking because you want to come and visit me. Yes, I am 15 minutes from station. You know, we're in Harper. There's no station in Harper, so the nearest one is Northampton. That's where the station is. It's about 12-15 minutes drive to the station. So will you say that is near? Yeah, I think it's near enough. 12 to 15 minutes drive to the station. So that's to answer your question. She's now left me alone. She's now asking Spice whether the station is. How can the bloggers say the truth when they have not heard from the other? Exactly. Just like what I still go back to the one trending a bit now about Obodo. Did you hear from her husband? Nobody knows, what's going on. You just hear from one person, and she told you what she wants you to hear. And then you can react around those things. But no, people went a lot more further. Nobody knows the truth. What about walking? No, oh my goodness. Even to walk from here to Sainsbury, which is where we normally shop. One day I tried to walk to Sainsbury's. Oh my goodness, it took me an hour and nearly 2 hours, and I've not even gotten to Sainsbury. But driving to Sainsbury from where we are is about 5-7 minutes. But to walk it was taking an hour plus, and I haven't even gone a quarter. So to go to the station is even further away. So it's not something that you can walk. No, the station is have to drive, and the driving, or you can use the bus, but the driving is what we do. When we want to drop somebody in the station, we drive. It's about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the traffic. Although we don't normally have a lot of traffic here. Maybe why she wants to enjoy her life and enjoy soft baby life. Yes, so I can't wait. Oh, you know how she said she wants to move out of London and live in a village. Maybe that's why. Maybe very soon AA will be my neighbor. You never know. So let me just keep that one in mind. Maybe that's why she's asking. She wants to enjoy. Okay. Welcome, Laurentia. I need a house right next to the station. Why? If you have a house near to the station, that would be like a town center. Like, because where the station is, Northampton Station is in town center. You wouldn't like to live there. If you want a quiet life, you will not be near station, but it will not be too far. 15 minutes. Honestly, it's not even up to 15 minutes. Why am I talking about 15 minutes? 15 minutes is, where do we normally go? It's about 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes here to the station from where we are. It's not far at all. National Express passes through. I wish. I need a house. Yeah. Why? Why do you want to live near station? Oh my goodness. That's the one thing I wouldn't want to do, is to live near station. No. I don't want a village. Oh, okay. Even if you don't want a village, but to live near a station is a town center. It's near to town center. Okay, prefer town. Okay. In that case, you can live in Northampton. There are houses around the station. Anywhere you go, there'll be houses around the station, but it's just a case of finding the area you want. Okay, you want to move out from London, but you don't want village setting. Okay, I get you. Yeah, everybody have their preference, which is fine. Your background is cool. Yes, I'm enjoying summer. I'm enjoying the winter somewhere. You can see the background, you can see the snow as well. That's why where I am at the moment. I'm enjoying the snow with t-shirt. So that snow is it's not snowing. Thank you, Laurentia. Thank you. Just a few minutes to the station. Not too far from the station. I want to walk to station, not drive. Okay. I'm sure there'll be places like that. When you really want the area you want, that's one of the things you have to ask people around there, or the agents, when you're looking, how far is it to the station? Because some people, they put it as one of the highlights of the area. They put it 10 minutes walk to the station, whatever. When we lived in Kent, we Crayford Station, we always walk it. I love it. It wasn't in town, but the Crayford Station it's not a town center or anything, but we walk. It's about 10. The way I walk, about 10. People who walk slowly, it takes about 15 minutes, but I normally go down there in 10 minutes. Whenever I want to catch the bus, I'll look at the time. I'm like, okay, 10 minutes. And when I start walking, I'm like, you need to run now. And then I'll run. So I cannot miss the train. Yeah, so it's good. It's good to be able to walk. It's also part of exercise. Mommy, that snow on t-shirt is African magic. Yeah, so Crayford is not too far out. Yeah, we lived in Dartford, which is outskirts of London. We enjoyed our 24 years in Dartford. We enjoyed it. Even though we live in Dartford, but Crayford Station was our nearest. Dartford Station would take us about 35 minutes to walk, but Crayford Station takes us about 10 minutes. And we are just at the border of Crayford and Dartford. But we lived in Dartford, yeah. But Crayford was our nearest station. And from Crayford straight to London Bridge, Charing Cross, and which other one? London Bridge, Charing Cross. Yeah. There's another big distance that we normally just go. Oh, Bexley. Bexley is fine. Bexley is just next door to Dartford. Bexley is very good. When we came to Dartford 20-something years ago, our children were the only Black children in the class. Just to tell you how it has developed over the years before we left. In the same school, you had more Black people than white. That was how people moved from London. When we came there, they were the only, when they take their picture, they are the only one. In UK, I'm like, what is this? And then over a year, two after, oh my goodness, people started coming to Dartford, Crayford area. And a lot of children come to Dartford Grammar School. Dartford Grammar School is one of the best grammar schools. You see these young children, they come, they leave their house, they leave their house like 5 a.m. to go to school because their parents want them to go to Dartford Grammar. Victoria. No, it's not Victoria. The straight ones are London Bridge, Charing Cross, and it's not Victoria. You don't get straight from Crayford to Victoria, no. Charing Cross, London Bridge. Can't remember now the other one, but there are three men. Take care until soon. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are rounding up now. We're rounding up now. Thank you so much for your input. Thank you for agreeing that it was not fair not to find the man that actually did the deed with that woman, and just trolling the woman, not the man. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Trapocola or Ifani Cool. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your presence here. Since I'm the only Nigerian resident here, make I just the learn abroadian cities here. No, just that AA is fed up with it, living inside London, so she wants to move out of London, but not in a village like me. She doesn't want to be seeing all those cows and horses. She wants to live outside London, but not too far out. And Bexley is good, but Bexley is quite expensive. I don't know why it's expensive. Bexley Heath, another one. Bexley Heath, Dartford, those are outskirts of London. But to me, that's still London. They're too close to London. I just got my Valentine's gift. Who is your Valentine? Who is your Valentine? Oh, God. Oh, that's good. So what did they give you? Have you tried thermal cups for your tea? Keeps it warm for longer. No, that's fine. I've got this. This is, where can you see? Okay, you can see. Yeah, I have that. In fact, I have 2 thermal cups. One of them is really very good. We got it the last time we went to America. It was so good. Sometimes when we are traveling, I use it, and for 2 hours, that copper will still be hot, not even warm. So I have 2. I have that particular one that we purchased there. It's so good. It keeps for up to 2 hours and it's still very hot. When we are traveling far, I normally use it. So I do, but I have a flask here, which I just top up the cup. So it's still quite hot. Yeah, it's still quite hot. She got catapults. Yeah, I saw something like that. Somebody was catapulting people who were doing Valentine. Who saw that? Who saw that? I saw it on somebody's status, on WhatsApp status, where somebody was hiding and catapulting people who were doing Valentine yesterday, like kissing, doing that. When they are kissing, he would just catapult them and they will run away. And then I just saw that somebody's status yesterday, just catapulting everybody that was just doing Valentine, like cuddling and stuff like that. It was just hilarious. Tell her off, please. I think offline she will tell me. I'm sure after this live stream, she will call me to tell me what she got and who she got it from. Okay, catapult differs. Okay. Well, you lost me now. You know, I take things literally. I take things literally, so you've lost me now. So I'll leave that one then. Okay, you see, I just took it literally. You know that I'm from older generation. See me now. I took it so literally. I don't want to say this on live stream. I don't know who will watch it. What happened to us in when we were in Scotland? Yeah, that was me coming fresh from Nigeria. Am I supposed to tell this online? Anyway, I'll see how I'm going to code it. That was me coming fresh from Nigeria in my not even up to mid-20s at the time. Then, you know how all these stupid people will call you at home? You answer the call and they will be talking rubbish, or they will tell you there are people who are selling things and stuff like that. But this one wasn't that. I answered the phone. Chai, let me not even go there. I don't know how, I can't code things. What the person told me on the phone, and I was just like what AA said now about catapult. All I know is about that kind of catapult that people used to catapult. See, even at my old age, this my age, I still take a lot of things literally. It was only recently I have to ask Spice, you're here. She will bear me witness. It was when Chinyere Udoma's video or song was like, people are saying, I had to ask her, Nebiko, tell me, what is Ibontu? What does that mean? Because I thought that Ibontu is with him too. She laughed and laughed, say, hi, mommy. So she had to explain to me, you see, I take things literally. I don't understand some of these things. Some of the languages you people use on this social media, I don't understand. I take it literally. I don't think I should finish that story of what the man told me, because it's not something I want to repeat online. It was horrible. And what was even more, and later on when I was working, I had to tell some of the white people. Some of them were laughing and falling on the floor. They just that time they now gave me a name, like somebody who is so unassuming. And that's a name they call me. They just say, oh, look at her. They say to me, you're so sweet. You just take things literally. I said, well, that's how I'm raised up. And I'm just came into this country. Mommy, please tell me later. Days of landline, yes. Days of landline. I'm so innocent, honestly. When I said, what does that one mean? Because that was the one that they're saying that he annoyed people more. So what does that mean? So I had to explain to me. I'm like, hey, whoa, seriously? I can actually say it because I don't think YouTube will flag it because of what it is. But let me not say it. Anyway, when the person told me that, maybe some of you can figure it out as I explain it. So when I answered the phone, they say, oh, do you do so and so? I'm like innocently saying, oh, no. This is somebody's resident. It's not a hair salon. Maybe you know now what the person said to me, if I do that. And I say, no, this is somebody's resident. It's not a hair salon. Because to me, where I'm coming from, that is what you do in a hair salon with your hair. I think I've explained it enough for AA at least to understand, because she lives in the UK. I think you all should understand what I mean now, what the person told me. Say it, please. No, I've more or less said it. My answer to that person will tell you what he asked me. I thought that AA will decode it. The person asked me, he said, oh, do you do so and so? I'm like, no, this is somebody's resident with it's not a hairdresser salon. And then the person went on and said, oh, maybe you don't understand what I mean. I've not done it. I've never done it with a black person. I can hear your voice. You're a black woman. Hey, that was when I knew where he was going. I dropped the phone. I just felt so bad. Under shame? No. Let me figure it out. Hey, when somebody tell you whether you do this thing, and innocently I said, it's not a salon. That's as far as I know, that's what you do in a salon. I think I've given enough code. I can't say anymore. It's now laughing. No, in a salon, did they do that in a salon? No. Well, let me write it down. Let me write it and I'll take it off again. Let me write it. As soon as I write it, I'll delete it. Ngwa, as soon as I write it now, it's going to be deleted. See, Spice is already laughing. That's what the person said. You see? No, Moses, take that off. You see that you're all laughing now. Plating of thunder. No, nothing like that. I thought I've deleted it. Why is it still showing? It shouldn't be showing. I've deleted it. Delete. Oh, yes. I've deleted it now. Is it still showing? I don't know why it's not allowing me to delete Okuna Fugo. I've deleted it. You see? That's why I said I don't want to tell you people. It's gone. Thank you. I thought people would get it when I said, I told the person this is not a hair salon because that's what we try to do your hair. It's deleted. Thank you. Lanisha, did you get it? Did you understand it? Because that's why I didn't know how to say it. This is one of my first shots. That was in Scotland. When I had to come and tell them at work, I look at the type of dirty phone call, like, something like that. I thought, yes, that's me. That's how I understand things. I'm just so, sometimes my children will say something and they'll be using the way they talk and stuff like that. I'll be there. I won't understand what they're saying. Yeah, drying your hair, exactly. Spice, stop laughing now. Hey, stop laughing now. Okay, let me fetch you when you start that. People should stop laughing at me. Oh, Nigerian people will say you are stop laughing. They laugh me. Don't laugh me. I saw what you type, but hearing that, okay. So it's not only me now. I was just coming fresh from Nigeria. We don't use such words. When I knew it was something dirty, well, when he said, I've not done it with a black lady before, I can hear from your voice that you, hey, anyway, I dropped the phone immediately and I will have to go and ask. Because I knew it was something dirty though. Whenever he said, I've not done it with a black lady, I'm like, so I have to go and ask. The white people, they were all rolling on the floor. They could not believe that I don't know what that means. I said, no, I'm a clean girl. Yes, Gen Zs, yes, they have their own slangs, and you'll be there, they'll be talking, you won't know what they're saying. That one, I only learned that one not from this YouTube, and not too long ago. I learned that one, and to me, honestly, I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there because personally, anyway, let me not say my opinion about that one. Let me not say my opinion about that one. Sometimes you even wonder where people get all the diseases and conditions they're getting. What will anybody be doing down there with your mouth? What is all that? What kind of love is that? We are going to end this live stream now on that note. Spice, leave me alone. All these children that you have, and they know more than you do. They know all the things that you don't even know. Be laughing now. Be laughing. Laurentia is innocent too. Laurentia is like me. Leaking what? What is all that? I'm calling you. Yeah, you can call me after. And there are toothpicks for removing. Hey, because some of these things, God help us. Some of the dirty words and things, I don't know. I just heard this for the first time. You see? You see? Stop laughing. I'm not the only one. At least Laurentia is a young person, and she doesn't know. So I'm not the only one. But I learned my own 20. When did we leave Scotland? We left Scotland 1998. 1998 to now is how old? I don't know. That's when we left Scotland. And this happened as soon as we arrived in the mid-80s. Yes, this happened in the mid-80s. Stay well away from spice. Musisi, try harder. What did Musisi say? Anyway, we are going to end this now. And we'll have there's something that Daddy and Obi are eating. I'm going to go and join them. We say we're going to eat that thing at 6. Let me, Spice, don't call me now. Let us finish eating what I heard something going on there. Let me go and join them. My tummy, I've made your day for today now. Yeah, 38 years ago, that was when they used that word on a fresh girl that just came in, very clean girl. I'm still clean. Even at this my age, you can see I don't even know what it want to what it means. I don't know some of the other things you people say. I'm still very clean, even at this my old age. I don't want nonsense to enter my head. I'm calling you. Don't call me. Let me finish eating. Let me finish enjoying. I don't know what is Obi is treating us to something. He said since we didn't eat whatever on Valentine, he's going to get something. So I just heard the dog go. Let me go before they finish it. He's better, mommy. Yes. He's better. Did she say 88 or 98? No. 98. We left Scotland in 98, but we arrived in 87. So we spent 11 years in Scotland, and we left Scotland in 98 and came to England. Yeah. So it's 98. Yeah. Put your phone on do not disturb for 30 minutes. Yes. So she want to know. She will even want to see what I'm eating. Yes, do not disturb. When I finish, I'll send your own virtually. Then I can talk. So it's 28 years ago, not 38. 28 years ago. Yeah. That's when we left. That's when we left. But not when that thing was said. That thing was said, in fact, 40 years ago or nearly. Yeah. My belly. Be laughing now. You people are teaching me bad things. Laurentia, do you see how these young people are teaching old person? How does that even work out? How can a young people be teaching older people, older person bad thing? How? How is this even possible? Do I know Jaguar? She has come with another one. I used to drive Jaguar when I used to work for my different company. I had Jaguar for 3 years with that company. Don't start laughing again. I don't know where that one come from. Spice, you go nowhere. Let me leave you people. I'm going off, but I will leave this thing for about. Normally, when I go off, it can still be on. People can just laugh as much as you want. Spice, don't laugh me. Nigerian people will say, don't laugh me. Jaguar. Yes, now I had the car. As I say, it's a company car. Oh, I've told you people that story of when I was driving Jaguar. When I was speeding. My children were in school. I had to rush to go and get them from school. I was speeding after work, so I'm not late. So I was speeding. I could see the police people. I thought they would just want to pass, so I went to the slower lane for them to pass. They followed me. I've told this story before. They followed me behind and still doing, I'm like, oh my God, it's me. Oh. So I parked the car and I played daft immediately. I came out from the car immediately and said to the officer, oh, hello, officer, are you okay? Is everything okay? I played daft. I knew I was speeding. I said, hello, officer, is everything okay? And the officer said, I should be asking you, madam, why were you speeding? Why were you speeding? I just played daft. I knew I was speeding. I knew why they followed me. And I blamed the car immediately. I said, oh, is this car? This is a company car. I started talking all my nonsense. That company car. Sometimes when you're driving, I don't even know that I was speeding. The police officer, maybe he was in a good mood that day. He just looked at me and he did his head like this. He said, take this as a verbal warning, madam. Drive safely. Because he said, you are rushing to go and get your children. If anything happens, those children, nobody will get them, and you may not be there to get them. And that really, like a dagger. And that was the end of my speeding. Even if I'm late to pick them, let me be late. Although now I'm getting older, I don't rush anymore, but I'm always rushing around in other things. So, but when it came to driving, that was the last time. What that officer told me, you're rushing because you want to go and get your children in school. But if you hit anybody or somebody hits you, those children, nobody will pick them up, or better, or worst case scenario, you may not even be there for them anymore. That hit me like a dagger. And that was the last time. So, Spy, whatever you're talking about Jaguar, you can tell Spy, she will tell me later. I'm out of here because I said I have a Jaguar car. I had it for 3 years when I worked for a company. The laughing was even too much. And so I don't know. I showed all my innocent friend. Yeah, because AA was born here. She schooled here. She understood all their languages. I wasn't. I have not laughed this in my anyway. I'm going. Laurentia, me and you are going. Let these two spoiled one. Let them continue. I'm ending the stream, but it will still be on. Hey. We're going to see in 2 weeks' time, and we can talk more about my birthday celebration and the day and how it will be. And I have Laurentia here to design, background banner for me for the live stream. We that don't know all this nonsense, you people know. I will tell her to design because I asked Spice, she may design one that will show half of my somebody's breast, but Laurentia will do a nice one. So I'm going to ask her another time, but we are going to see in 2 weeks' time. Remember, no live stream next Sunday. In 2 weeks' time, we'll do live stream. And then a week after that will be the birthday live stream when we are going to, and no Jaguar talk, no blowing of hair, no Ipontu talk, no nothing. That day will be clean live stream to celebrate my halfway to the 7th floor. I'm heading to the 7th floor, and I don't want all these kind of things. Don't bother. I don't want your design. Bye, everyone. It's been lovely having you all. Bye, everyone. I'm ending the stream, but it will still be on.